All right, in this first exercise, you're going to take your hands and place them palm over palm like this. A lot of people want to slide their hands out like so, but you want to keep this part of your hand right over that part of your hand like this. We're going to start by bringing the hands to the bottom of the throat, just below the throat at the top of the sternum. You don't want your elbows to be too elevated. You want to keep those a little low. This might feel awkward, but this is the best position for the exercise. So begin by breathing in the nose and out of the mouth, bringing all the breath, movement, and awareness to the spot right where your hands are. We're going to compare this location to two other locations in order to find the area that's the easiest to move and breathe into and the area that's the most difficult. So just breathe here in the nose and out of the mouth. Also be aware of your emotions as you breathe here and your thoughts. Is it easy to stay here? Does this feel good? Or does your mind want to linger? All right, after you get a good feel for this area, move to the bottom of the sternum. Just right at the area where the hard part meets the soft part of the belly. Bring all your breath, movement, and awareness to this location. Breathing in the nose and out of the mouth. All right, after you get a good feel for this location, move right over the belly button, making sure to keep the hands palm over palm. Breathing in the nose, out of the mouth, bringing all the breath, movement, and awareness to this location. If you need to, you can recheck each area to find the area that breathes the easiest and the most difficult. All right, bring your hands to the area that was the most difficult. We're going to call this area the bronze area. And now bring your hands to the area that was the easiest. And this area we're going to call gold. So breathe into the gold area, in the nose, out of the mouth, bringing all the breath, muscle movement, and awareness to this area. This is your place of peace, safety, and security. Allow yourself to feel that as you breathe here. On your next exhale, move your hands to the bronze area. On your next exhale, I want you to say, "Sometimes I feel so alone."
Sometimes I feel so alone.
On your next exhale, move back to the gold area. Now we're going to use phrases or acknowledgments as we do this exercise in order to bring awareness to what may be creating pain in our lives. These phrases aren't necessarily true. We know that we're not actually alone, but sometimes we feel that way, and that's okay to acknowledge. When we acknowledge our pain, we can connect with it and release it, rather than shoving it down and creating more suffering in our lives. One more breath here. In the nose, out of the mouth. And then move your hands back to the bronze area. This time we're going to acknowledge, sometimes I feel so disconnected.
Sometimes I feel so disconnected.
Good. And now move your hands back to the gold area. Now as we make these statements, you may feel emotion come up. With one of these phrases, you may feel more emotion than you do with another. In future times that you practice this exercise, you can actually utilize the statement that resonates the most with you. If you feel emotion come up, allow yourself to experience that. On your next exhale, move your hands to the bronze area. This time we're going to acknowledge, sometimes I feel like this is never going to end.
Sometimes I feel like this is never going to end.
On your next exhale, move your hands to the gold area. As you breathe into these areas, you may notice the area that's gold that was the most easy at first becoming more difficult. And you may notice the bronze area that was difficult at first becoming easier. This is because we're bringing balance to these two locations. Good. On your next exhale, Move your hands back to the bronze area. This time we're going to acknowledge, sometimes I feel like nothing works.
Sometimes I feel like nothing works.
Good, and then move back to the gold area. If you feel like your body needs to shift or move as you do this exercise, allow it to do so as you breathe. Continue breathing in the nose, out of the mouth. And if you feel emotion come up as we do the exercise, allow yourself to feel that. You don't have to follow along with us. Allow yourself to process and really experience this. Go back to bronze one more time, and this time we're going to say, sometimes I feel like I have to do everything myself.
Sometimes I feel like I have to do everything myself.
Good, and then move back to gold. Now just allow yourself to breathe here for as long as you'd like. Allowing yourself to feel the change, to feel the difference. And then when you're ready, you can place your hands by your side and just breathe.